Sorry I'm late. Took the wrong bus and wound up in the wrong direction. By the time I'd noticed, I was already about 15 minutes going not the way I wanted to be. Why am I all sweaty? There were no buses going back this way for the next hour, so I just decided to give it a brisk jog. Phew, one heck of a jog it was. Pretty much all of it was uphill and my phone kept falling out of my pocket. It was terrible. Anywho, how are you doing, hon? Hope that life has been treating you well? Just give me a second. Refreshing lukewarm water. Glad that I actually remembered to pack my thermos for once. And yes, I did run here in jeans and a dress shirt. Call me crazy if you like, but I just didn't want to keep you waiting any longer than I already had. I'm glad that you're alright with it, but I'll try and keep on the level with where I'm going in the future. It's not often I get to hang out with you after all. Say, you mind if we sit down? My legs are just exhausted, and there's a tree with shade over there calling my name. Very funny, very funny. Look, I'm not that out of shape. It's hot out here, you know? So, are we gonna bake here in the sun a little bit more, or... Yeah, as you say. That is so much better. Why I decided to wear a dress shirt on a hot day like this? I have absolutely no clue. Well, sun's out, guns out. Don't worry, I've got a tank top underneath. Just gotta get some air on me. Besides, I've been stuck at the office all day. Gotta get some sun on my skin. Yeah, work was rough today. Mostly just emails, but my gosh, there were just so many of them. Then I had to file some reports for Brad again. Yeah, Brad is just being Brad as Brad can be. But nothing to worry about. Nothing in comparison to the copy machine being the copy machine. I swear, it's always out of ink, printing the wrong stuff, or just not connecting to my computer. I know I'm not great with computers, but I was never taught how to use the printer. Most of the time it's printing reports for someone 2 floors up that connected to the wrong printer. It's just frustrating. But complaining about work isn't what I'm here for. If I wanted to do that, the last one I'd lay it on is you. I know that you can take it and you'd be happy to. I really appreciate that. You're just so mature. It's so caring. I appreciate it. Well, we all have our moments. And I think that you've come a long way and you've got a long way to go. For better or for worse, I know that you'll get somewhere. I say it because I can see it in your face. I can hear it in your voice. Even though you're smiling, I know that something's up. No, it's not just you. That's the way that it is for plenty of people. But you're not the type that opens up super easily. It's not a bad thing. You just value real people with real value and feelings. There's nothing wrong in being cautious, you know. I think that it's one of your more admirable traits. Yeah, of course. You know I'm not going to tell you something that I don't believe in myself, even if it's to either of our detriment. I know that it's hard being a little bit lonely sometimes, but like so many other things, sometimes you need to realize that you're not really alone. You have people that are willing to help you. And while it may not always be pleasant to have your time alone, try and make something of the worst. But life gives you lemons, right? What would I suggest? Well, kiddo, that's a hard one to ponder. But if I was stuck alone for a while, I might try and take some time to work on myself. But I can understand that might be a bit hard to do if I'm not feeling up to it. So I might try cooking something, I'm not the best at it, but I'm far from the worst. Say, next time you're feeling down, why don't the two of us hang out for a spell and try a new recipe or something together? I have got nothing in mind, but you already know I'm partial to a good steak. Hard to mess them up, too. But I've got my particular way with them, you know. Yeah, of course. Whenever you want to talk and watch me fumble my way around a kitchen, feel free to give me a call. Yeah, I'm on longer day shifts right now, so I should be starting work at around 7 a.m. and be finished by 6 p.m. The hours are long, yeah. Well, I stay motivated through it all with thoughts of what I can do when I'm done with work. There's a lot more than just the lonely moments and sad times. You just need to hold out on them. You know, life's like, let's say, a beach. You are that beach. Okay, bear with me. I know it's lame, but bear with me. The waves are everything else, good and bad. The waves will come up and wash out just a little bit more of you every time it comes. And during high tide, you might completely lose yourself under that water. All those emotions of both good and bad. But no matter what, when the sun is up and the winds die down, you'll still be there. And even though your heart might have been in a rough spot for a while, you'll pull through. And sometimes, those waves wash really cool things onto the beach. Maybe it's a cool rock or a pretty shell. You know, good people in your life, good things that happen. I don't know. But something will turn up soon enough, and that will stay with you too, if you choose for it to. The long and short of it is that you just need to be who you are and exist. That's easier said than done, that's true. But if there's one thing that I know, is that you have it in you. Oh, silly, you've got it in you to keep going. You've got a life ahead of you, and even though things might look like they might suck sometimes, you just need to focus up on the good times. Yeah. I know that I can swear around you, hon, but I try not to. Look, do you think that I can level with you for a sec? So, we both know that you like dealing with things on your own. Yeah, I know, it's because you hate burdening people with your problems, I get it. Even if they are completely fine and willing to speak with you about things that might be uncomfortable to the both of you. But, in the rare case that you do open up to someone, you're always honest. So, I'll be honest with you. I don't know what you're going through, and I can't possibly understand all of it. I know that I'm not the brightest, far from it. But I can at least try to understand, if you'll open up to me. And if you ever need someone, whether it's to talk to you or sit in silence, I'm here for you. You've gone through so much, and you are strong. You're so strong, sweetie. You make me proud of you. Even if you mess up in something or have those bad waves washing over you, I'll be that big dumb rock whenever you need it. I'm always going to be there when you need me. Only a call away after all. You've got nothing to thank me for. I'm happy to help. The world hasn't been kind to anyone these days, but to you especially. And if I can take even a few hours of my time to help make your day just a little bit brighter, I'll gladly take that leap. You goofball. You deserve so much more than what I can give you. So, I'll give you what I can. Seriously. Thank you for hanging out with me. I know I'm a bit overbearing, but it's because I really care about you and your well-being, you know. Mentally, physically, I want to take care of you. Don't mention it. Say, want to come on by later today? Yep, same as usual. I need to shower because, man, that run took it out of me. No gym for me today. I'll go tomorrow. But after that, you can do your work, I'll make some dinner, and you won't have to worry about cooking or anything. Then after that, I'll probably settle down and play some games. If you're done with your work by then, you can feel free to join me. As much as I'd love to play with you, I don't want to distract you from whatever you probably have to do. So get as much as you can done, then maybe you and I can take a break and play something, alright? That's the way to be, honey. So, it's a deal then? Perfect. But for now, let's just sit here a while. My legs are tuckered out and I gotta stay still for a little bit. In the meantime, we can chat it up about brighter things and such. Of course, sweetheart. Anything for you. Oh, I brought snacks. Want one?